You know, I was gonna unmute them, but apparently Moonbeam has made it perfectly clear they're not ready yet. Welcome to Chaotic Calling Streaming. My name is Starwind. I am about to run some D&D for these class acts, these wonderful people, these not quite dead from yesterday type people. Anyway, we'll get into that later, I'm sure. Let me go ahead and unmute them this time, and we'll do a quick little round table. So, joining me today, we have Twist.
Bullshit.
Kazodress.
Wow, my head really hurts.
Alvarez.
I had nothing to do with it.
Oh. Acarp.
I have the feeling I want to stab somebody.
And Pratt.
Hey.
And Dravenor.
It's party time.
I hope so. Probably a few more people might join us later, but if you are interested in joining these fine people and playing some D&D on Sundays specifically, !sub-RP in Twitch chat will give you the information to do so. Leave a $5 donation to the Streamlabs, and yeah, I'll give you a new title once you're in our Discord, so there you go. Last on our session, I don't know, who wants to do the recap? Other than burying all these poor Pokemon in the backyard.
I mean, I could, but I want to see what everybody else's interpretations of a fast recap, because I know what I do.
Stuff
Dravenor.
happened.
I'm about to say, Dravenor, you do it. I want to hear it from your point
Lost
of view.
Thoran donated $5.
Thank you, Lost, for
Dravenor
the
has such a
donation.
way with words.
Stuff happened. That's it. That's all I got.
You know what?
All right,
point of
Booby,
view
you
is
do it
bland.
again.
He throws it back at me. Alright! Recap. So basically, if I remember correctly, we all are chilling at home, kind of enjoying ourselves, going like, yay, we're back home from the guild. And we're just excited.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had a long rest. Everybody
Mhm.
wakes up. Everybody's like, we're gonna grab breakfast. Turns out Dravenor's crap at cooking.
Mm-hmm.
He likes raw fish though, so he starts doing sashimi instead.
Mm-hmm.
And then Twist just comes in, takes some bread.
Mhm.
Everybody else just kind of chills out.
Mhm.
Then Alvarez walks in, goes like, the fuck is Kaz? Everybody's like, I don't know. Cued
Mhm.
down to the doctor. Astra dresses out. They say hi to the doctor. Doesn't realize that Alvarez is a girl. Doctor's
Oh.
like, have fun. Astra Dress walks in, trying to act casual. Looks at Alvarez, goes like, the fuck are you? And they're like, I'm Alvarez! And it looks at everybody else, they go like, they're Alvarez. Looks at another person, they're Alvarez.
So basically,
My brain
Astral Dress
hurts.
learns about Alvarez. Perfect.
Right! Walk
So
out,
then-
Igor does Igor stuff. And then
I
we
need a-
had...
I need a TLDR, though. Keep going.
Yeah, I know. Don't forget though, basically though, Lyra gets a hefty fit with Astra Dress threatening Pratt and her.
Mhm.
Tries to banish her, doesn't work, gets levitated. Shishay wants to stab her, doesn't stab them. Takes Alvarez onto a date. Alvarez says some very kind words to make Astra Dress really question herself really heavily. Makes Astra Dress shut up pretty quick.
I'm starting to think last episode was all about Ash for some reason.
It was an Ash episode.
They walk back home. Alvarez goes like, hey, I'm still here. Astra Dress goes like, okay, I trust you this time. Read my letter.
Stop. Yeah, you got the letter while on the date.
Right.
Because apparently you
read the
weren't
letter.
getting your mail otherwise.
But basically, read the letter. Astra Dress gets knocked out. Unconscious. Alvarez goes like, the fuck. Everybody goes, what the fuck? They take it to the doctor. The doctor goes like, the fuck. And then literally, everybody just goes like, I'm just gonna
Aw.
shock her back to wake.
She missed a chance to say, took her to the doctor, and the doctor said, and then what the fuck?
Okay, that's fair enough. But Kaz just gets woken up. Everybody goes tell her to take a nap. She goes like, okay, walks away, sad. And then everybody's questioning what the fuck happened with, Kaz Dress. I hope I did a good job. Although I definitely need to drink some
Well-
more water since my voice is basically.
I do
Bleh.
feel like the fractured sentences compounding on each other took a little longer than anticipated, but yeah, very much that worked. All right, so Lyra, you're with us now.
Mm-hmm.
Say hello.
Hello.
Okay. Poor thing. So yeah, it is, and I do believe like one of the scenes we ended on was Liana serving tea, and then Liana turns to you, Twist, and says, "Well, my time's up. I gotta go."
So, well, au revoir.
All right, take care, everybody, and just disappears.
Just looks to everybody else. I've learned to accept cease.
This is starting to become commonplace for some reason. But yeah, it is of that day that we have left off on, and I'm gonna kind of like follow along with what you guys want to do for today. If we start doing some combat and stuff, I'll definitely be doing some random tables to see if there's any guild quests if we go in that direction. But for the most part, it's all gonna be about what you want to do, and then we'll go from there. So as you guys are kind of like surrounding yourself around Castle Dress in concern, I'm sure. Anybody that's down here, I guess I'm going to deal with this foyer first, and then we'll figure out where Pratt and Dravenar are here in a minute. They went shopping, I remember now. So, yeah, I'll get back to you guys in just a second, but what do you guys want to do who are around Shisha at the moment as Liana disappears? Very interesting.
Yeah.
So, what time of day is it right now again? Sorry.
Probably afternoon, or yeah, I would say mid-afternoon because they were going shopping. 2 o'clock if you need an exact time. There's
Yeah,
still a lot
honestly,
of...
we really need to get a clock installed in Cease place.
Alright, I'll get one ordered, Shisha says as she walks back to the office.
Actually, I guess then when Twist wants it, it's like, all right, I left all my cards on the floor.
Is Kaz still knocked out?
As far as I remember, I was told to go take a nap, and she went upstairs.
I'm reading.
So, like, Alvarez, you could follow, or you could talk to the doctor. They were the last person to maybe know something going on. We've got options.
At least first I want to make sure you get in bed all right.
Sounds fair to me.
That is fair, because basically, if you are quickly following behind her, you could kind of just see her just kind of like putting her hands against the wall, like holding her head, having a massive headache through the hallway.
Oh, there they are. There's our...
Man,
there's
I haven't
our,
seen that
there's-
group.
Yeah, I completely forgot their names. I'm glad I wrote them down somewhere.
There's my harem.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen them.
I suppose
love
you're in
Goose.
Castle Dress's room now, right?
Yep.
I love Goose. And I also love how there's one of them called Star.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Radislava being creepy to Pratt because they're not in the room yet.
No, go ahead. Radislava's not here. Matter of fact, you guys are probably the only ones up here. So we'll play out this scene, and then I'm gonna revisit Pratt after this, I think.
Sure.
Well,
But yeah,
I know
Cathedra
what
is
to do.
just slowly making her way to her room.
Hey, would you like a hand?
Yeah, I actually would. My head's kind of throbbing. I'm sorry if I caused any issues at all. I was just... The last thing I remember was literally getting here and heading to sleep in the bed, and then waking up being shocked was the thing I remember.
Can you imagine you went to bed normally and then the next thing you know you're being shocked awake? Wow.
That's what basically it was. So that, like, she'll grab Alvarez's hand.
Well, the other you was out, and it wasn't
Please.
an issue.
Oh, she didn't cause any trouble? Are you okay? Like, did she try to hurt Pratt or anyone?
No, we went out for tea and cake.
Dad? I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing.
It seemed to go well.
What did she tell you? Like, what made her not... I can only imagine her being mean.
Just we had a talk. We're on okay terms, I feel.
That brings me comfort, just because... Well, you know, Alvarez, you're the first person that kind of noticed that I was struggling through this. It's why I carried... You know, and she'll slowly go through her little secret pocket on her side and pulls out her, silver coin you gave her.
In case you didn't see it, everybody roll a d20 to see who gets the random boon.
Okay.
But she'll
Ooh.
look at, Alvarez and be like, I always keep this by me because I know that you always are there to help me out. And if you're able to talk to Ashadress, it helps me out a lot.
Well, I do have some concerns about some of the things she said, though.
Was it something that was about, like, the hacks? About my
No,
past?
it specifically had to do with a certain person. Somebody that you talk about and respect very dearly.
Kaz will kind of have more of a somber face looking because it's not like she's shocked. It's just that now it's kind of like falling onto her head. You're talking about Bididir.
Yes, and I'm not talking about the bird.
I was.
I know. I know. Twist said things that kind of made me suspicious of Bididir, especially since Bididir lied to me. But I never saw him in a bad light. Let me be real. He's been there for me when I was younger.
Was he really there, or was he just, are those actually real memories?
I really don't. And you could kind of actually see her getting a little bit teary-eyed. It's like, you have to understand that's hard to swallow.
The reason I ask is because she said that he messed with your mind.
I have a solution, possibly figuring out how or what, but if I do it, I can't take it back. But really, I don't know, I have this strange sensation, Alvarez, and looking around, Aluna. But I just have this weird calling to go home, and I don't even know what it means. It's just driving me up the wall right now. It's stuck in my head, and that's why my head hurts.
It wouldn't happen to be a chaotic calling, would it? Sorry.
No!
I'm just plugging freely here. Continue.
And where is this home that you're being called to go?
I'm. I can only think of one because, like, it reminds me when I think Lyre said that this is our home, or was that Twist? I lost track. Those two sometimes talk a lot. But they said that the guild house is home, and I agree, but it just doesn't feel right. The thing that I feel like need to go is maybe back to where my mom is, and all I can know is that she's in Corinthia or something like that.
Well, how about first you get some rest, and we can all discuss this tomorrow.
Will you stay till I doze off?
As always.
Kaz will slowly make her way into her room, pulling Alvarez with them, and then just slowly lay down.
Oh, hey guys.
Yo! It says the two guys, and the two maidens just kind of like bow slightly as you enter.
I'm no longer disturbed by them because I fell asleep with them staring at me all night. I got used to it real quick. They kept asking, where's our mistress? Where's our mistress? And I'm sitting there going like, guys, I really don't know.
But you're always with them. We assume that you knew exactly where they were.
Look, we went to the keep, she disappeared, and then...
Well, that's because we took her. That we didn't ask you then.
Wait, then that means you know where she went.
Well, yeah, but this was before you went to the keep. You can't be bringing us into this keep situation.
And then they slowly fade out.
Yeah.
Slowly fades out of basically the flashback.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got used to it. Oh, thank you, Alvarez. I mean, Luna. I had to get used to it. I really want to call you Luna all the time.
I know.
Apparently, there's a doppelganger on your balcony for some reason. I'll just delete that.
I'm the real Alvarez.
Wait, no!
Oops. Wait, that was not the clone? Oh, shit.
I thought the clone was still with the doctor.
I mean, one of them.
But basically, though, Cathedral will just lay back down and it's like, I'm really sorry.
It's okay. You didn't cause any harm. Or any trouble. No need to apologize.
I get that. It's just that I don't want to be seen as unpredictable.
Oops.
And then during that time, she'll just doze off to sleep.
How easy is it to go back to sleep after being shocked? Especially after you've already had your 8 hours.
I know. It's a
Nice.
nap. Think of it like that. It's a nap.
Yeah, I'll deal with that. I could definitely use more naps. Alright, so
Nap time.
real quick, Pratt, you were kind of depressed that you weren't able to find that which you were looking for, right? Or at least
Actually-
at a reasonable price, right?
Yeah, but I think it was just the +1 plate armor. I mean, my AC's high enough now that I feel a lot more comfortable fighting a hag.
No, fighting a hag, I see.
Yeah, that's all I was trying to get away from that 18.
I will say, like, as you're walking away from Elvarinas, you hear a little psst in the alleyway. Hey, over here.
Hey, what's up?
A cloaked figure kind of like motions you over and says, "Follow me. Come here. Got something."
All right, cool. Following a stranger down an alley has never steered me wrong before.
No,
I'll start
then you-
following him down.
then you get stabbed and you fall over dead, and yep, that's the end of Pratt. No, just kidding.
That's the end of Pratt's catalyst.
Welcome, friend. as this figure drops the hood and you can see a smiling half-elf figure. I don't remember, but maybe Smiley has made an appearance in this group. I know you have a button somewhere, right?
Yeah.
But, couldn't help but notice you were gonna spend some coin in there, and the grouchy old woman wouldn't let you do anything, would she?
No.
Now, I sometimes sell her wares, and sometimes she bites, but she just does not know a good deal when it bites her in the ass. But you look like you get bit in the ass way too much, so let me see if I can help you not get bit in the ass. What can I get for you today?
Yes. Yeah, I'm looking for some, what is it, plate mail +1?
Those are pretty heavy armor that you're trying to look for there. Is there anything equivalent? But I will look.
I'm trying to think. How about a cloak of protection?
Oh, definitely have a couple of those laying around here somewhere. Sorry, my smiley voice is a little down today. I don't know. I think I'm under the weather. I could be. I don't know.
That's no bueno, Star. Not with this
I
week
know.
coming up.
I know, right? Don't worry. I'll do my best to stay healthy. As best as one can.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He'll tell you I can get you a cloak of protection for as little as 500 gold if you like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent. And then he takes out this small little chest, throws it on the ground. It expands into a huge chest that he opens up. And you can see quickly that there are various weapons, armors, and machinations of equipment that one might need as an adventurer. And he manages to pull out a cloak and trade you that for 500 gold.
Awesome. Let me take, that means that'll drop to 2. I'll hand over the 500. Oops. I need to do better math. Yeah. Hand over that. Gosh, I'm trying to think. Kind of. Yeah, that'll do it for me. I'm gonna get greedy and I'm gonna run out of money way too quick.
Well, not sure if it's in your wheelhouse, but I do have a half plate +1 here. But if you're looking for plate, I could keep an eye out and see if I can pick that up easily for you in the near future. Oh, excuse me, near future.
Yes. Keep an eye out for me. I'm looking for the heaviest armor I can get. I kind of want to be a tanky fighter, paladin.
Paladin plate mail. You know you have given me something to aspire to. I do think I will keep a good lookout for something interesting for you.
Oh, wonderful. Do you frequent this alley?
I frequent several alleys. Thank you for asking.
Oh, good. Well, I will always keep my eyes to this alleyway then for a good deal.
Indeed, and I will do my best to provide such said deals. If there's anything else I can provide for you before I take my leave.
No. This was very helpful.
Excellent. Well then, I shall be on the hunt for your prized possession, and hopefully next time we meet, we can make a great exchange on said product.
Yes, that's wonderful.
Oh,
thank you.
By the way, if you're ever in Dragonspine, you might not want to wear that cloak in public. No reason. And then he kind of like stealths back into the shadows, taking his crate and putting it back into his pocket.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of be like, okay, definitely know that this might be a hot item I'm wearing, but it looks good.
Yeah, I don't think I've implemented it enough, but yeah, half of his wares are not legally obtained. Anyway.
Right. I mean, that's why Smiley's got such a good discount.
Yes, exactly. He has to get rid of it because he doesn't want to be caught with it. All right, so as you make your way back to the guild, and I believe Dravenor was making his way back as well, right?
Yep.
I will say you both arrive back at about the same time if you want to engage on anybody. And A-Carp, you've been hanging out in the lobby with Shishay. Shishay keeps giving A-Carp weird looks like, What are you staring at, robot? Metal man, not robot.
Everything.
Yeah.
Nothing. Is it all the same?
And then Dravenor. Now, Pratt can make their way back in.
The lollipop's almost gone. Hey, Pratt, did you get your lollipop?
I did. Things are wonderful.
Yeah, is that a new cloak?
Yeah. Got it from a guy in an alleyway.
Really?
Actually, kind of efficiently cheap. Yeah, it was really nice. It turns out, if you just hang out with some shady people, you might be able to get some good deals.
Oh, now, what did this fella look like?
He was
Had
always
an
smiling.
unnaturally, like, bold smile. Like, even when he shouldn't be smiling, he was smiling.
Was he elfin?
Yeah.
No, oh
half.
yeah, there was that fella we met on the boat, I think. Well, I met him on the boat, right? Same fella?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
You guys
yeah.
did meet him.
That's right.
See, I have to think about it because I have 3 different campaigns to shuffle through. I'm like, where has Smiley
Right.
been? I'm sure he's been here, but I wasn't sure when. So thank you for the reminder.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It turns out he's got some good deals as long as you meet him in an alleyway.
Oh,
I'm telling you,
I've
this
gotta-
guy gets around.
I gotta remember that next time because I was really hoping to find something good, but I guess I just missed him. Oh well, I guess we'll find something else, and I don't know where the hell we'll go next.
I'll
Go
prime
finish
you
this
for the
lolly.
next. I'll prime you for the next Smiley event, Dravenor. Don't worry.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there like as I'm walking in the door, I'm still fiddling with the lollipop stick out of my mouth,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like because it's so dang good.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh, I've got my lollipop, lollipop.
Hey.
Boom, boom, boom.
she
Oh,
just
sorry.
kind of she gives you dead glare eyes like, what the hell is this jolly good mood that you two are in?
Well, look, I got a lollipop at the magic shop. It's a magical lolly, and I mean, I got it for free. Granted, I didn't get the stuff I wanted, but you know,
I see.
Hmm.
Well, excuse me while I write up this invoice for a clock.
Lock.
Yes, it seems
that-
Twist
we
would like a
needed one
clock
of those.
somewhere. Seems Twist wants us to get a clock of some sort in the guild hall.
and if you have an internal clock, like, I don't mean like a physical internal clock. I mean like you can't tell the time of the day just by, I don't know, looking outside.
Oh, I need to do that, don't I? Sun can only tell you so much. What if it's cloudy?
I mean, you can still kind of tell.
What if it's a dark day because of the clouds, like a storm that you've never seen before? Or what
Oh
if
my-
someone casts darkness on you? Can you tell what time of the day it is then?
Yeah, but once that's gonna happen, right? I mean, if someone casts darkness on you, it's not like, oh no, what time is it? It's, oh no, I need to get the hell out of this thing.
Yes, have fun getting
Why
out
is
of
it
it.
dark
And she
again?
casts darkness on. No, just kidding.
Note to self: make knowing the time really important.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Ah, somebody cast darkness on me. But what time is it? Is it tea time yet?
I
No.
need to know
God
if it's
damn it.
2:30.
Anyway, back to Shisei's deadpan.
Right, well, next time I go there, I'll make sure to get a lollipop for you. Alright? Alright,
Whatever.
good girl. Right, goodbye.
Good girl. Wow, she just kind of like stares you off as you continue, and just kind of like turns to Pratt. One of these days, his allies are gonna stab him in the back. You know that, right?
Yeah. But until then, I'm gonna grab my lollipop and like show her. You want to lick?
No.
All right. Suit yourself.
I just-
And then I throw it back in my mouth and go back to the kitchen.
I
few
was
months from
debating on
now-
whether you needed to make a persuasion or not. Sorry, what was that, Mega?
I was just making a side joke just like 2 months later. Oh, I'm sorry, Dravenor. It looks like you're not playing with a full deck.
What?
As he is ripped to shreds by playing cards. Finally, some peace and quiet.
Oh, yeah, the betrayal.
What's all this then?
Anyway.
Yeah, at least he's not ranking you anymore. That's a step in the right direction.
All right. So we're kind of like passing the baton around a little bit. Do we want to check in on Lyra and Cyrus and see what? Or wait, do we even want to know what they're up to? Can we
I
find
can
out what
guess.
they're up to? Is it safe to find out what they're up to, Lyra, or should we fade to black?
It's safe.
All right. So what are you guys up to?
I guess coming down the stairs.
Sure, that works. That's a safe bet. And you can hear other people coming back in from their shopping experiences, and probably down the hallway there, I assume is Twist, but I'm just not going to say it's actually there unless he says so.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was
But
just kind of like wandering by the
He's-
stairway because like
Alright.
I think he's kind of waiting for Alvarez to come back down.
Ah, yes, that's true. Yeah, so Lyra, what's going on with you? And then we'll see what's going on upstairs afterwards.
She's gonna come down and ask Shay if everything's good with Kaz, I guess.
As far as I can tell, Alvarez took her upstairs to go get some more rest.
Oh, hi, guys.
Laura, good to see you, and good to see you, Cyrus. I think we should have a little bit of training just to stretch, you know?
I would love to help you, but there's an elephant barn that I have to go back to and help fix for my training, as Shay called it.
Yeah, please do. And then she'll lean in and give Cyrus a kiss on the cheek, and then, yeah.
And then Cyrus will go out the door that you guys created some episodes back.
Note to self, give Cyrus some real training. Good.
So
But-
everything's okay with
I don't
Kaz?
know exactly. She is... I suppose she's back to normal now. Or at least back to the Kaz that we know. That most of us love.
Yeah. I guess we will see what goes on in the next couple days, huh? And she kind of just gives a nervous laugh.
Ha. You can go check on her if you want. She's in her room. Alvarez is probably up there with her if you're interested. Otherwise...
Well, after
Is there-
all that, I think she needs some sleep.
Well, in that case, is there anything that you need done for the day before I head out and get this clock?
I'll go with you to get the clock. I don't care.
Sure. Let me just... And you see her fiddle with a key, and she's unlocking a few locks on her drawer. And then unlocking a lock on a box, and it's got like the label petty cash on the front. She pulls out a bag of coins. Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Shuts the drawers, relocks everything. Alright. So I guess we go back to see what Alvarez and them are doing, because we need to resolve that for Twist to be like, okay, what happened stuff thing, right? So Alvarez, she eventually closes her eyes long enough to start kind of seemingly be asleep. Nap-like state.
Then I will start making my way downstairs.
Alright. Then I will go back to the other room again, and you can drag a token back over there. Boop. Take your time, Pratt. So you make your way downstairs as Twist seems to be waiting for you.
So you are Avelis?
Hey, Twist.
So, how is she faring?
She fell asleep like a baby. She's still kind of she's a little bit more concerned about Bidadir now.
Well, frankly, she should. I keep telling people these sorts of things, but they never believe me, do they? But
Sorry,
that is a...
I just got back to my computer fully. Sorry.
Did you catch that though?
I did.
Okay, cool. Continue.
But I suppose that will be a different monster to battle later.
Yeah. I think we need to talk about these letters.
So wait, did you happen to hold on to your particular letter?
I think Shisha had it.
Oh wait, no, did you hand the letter over to her?
I thought she read it.
Well, I don't know. Did you let her keep it is the question, I guess. I mean, Shisha would have kept it because she's supposed to keep that out of her hands if you don't ask for it back.
Yeah,
I'll leave it up
I
to
never
you.
asked for it back.
If you never ask for it back, then Shisha has it locked away.
So do you... Oh, sorry, continue.
No, I don't have it. Shisha has it.
Do you at least recall it word for word?
Let me check the chat history. Yes, I do.
How convenient.
With that, then Twist is going to pull out a piece of parchment and ink. Won't you please write down what you know?
Yes, once I find it.
Once I search my memories deeply for this
Yeah,
memory
let
that I
me-
know is here somewhere in Discord.
Yep, I got it. And I write it down.
I mean, I just mostly wanted to make sure it was diegetic because I already found it previously. But then Twist, as he...
But for some reason, I write at the beginning something about a card's extended warranty.
So what is a cow?
Well, I've been trying to reach you about that. That's the first problem.
might have something to do with the elephant.
Your elephant's extended warranty.
But there's something that the fair doctor said downstairs got me thinking.
Oh.
Actually, like during that whole thing, like because I know your everything was kind of choppy on your end. Like, how much of the conversation were you able to tune in on?
I missed a lot.
Okay.
And I should have done my homework and rewatched it, and I apologize.
Oh, don't worry. Like, Twist is about to TLDR a bit. Something that the doctor said downstairs got me thinking about this, the potential for a hypnotic suggestion. That perhaps there's a quality to what is on these letters that I suppose triggers it, I think is the word.
Well, and, you know, even that, she does say that she just really wants to go home right now. Like she's being called to some place in Parinthia.
You know what? Follow me to the dining hall, as it's just right next door. But
yep,
no, there's a table there.
Dravenor, were you there that entire time?
It's just like he's so busy with a lollipop and just enjoying it, like he's just tuned out everything else.
So you just walk past him, like opening a door. Open the Dragonborn door.
Nom 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 nom.
Hey, that's a nice lollipop.
But Twist is going to gently lay out the copy letter from Alvarez, and then from his sleeve, Twist pulls out a similarly marked envelope that Alvarez would recognize.
The same as what was in the cafe.
Yeah, like similarly marked, yes. So, now, as it just so happens, I suppose we could have always asked her for one from Shishay as well, but looking over this letter again, I couldn't help but notice something. And then he opens up this envelope and lays out another letter right next to that one.
Mm-hmm.
And I had it pulled up on for here we go. There you are. Oh dear.
No, she's in Monday's game. But she goes by Odiana, not Odir. Sorry.
Just so it could be front of other people now. I couldn't help but notice that, at the very least, between the letters that you've shown and the letter in my possession, shares this particular phrase. Do you see it?
Yes, it. Oh, my lovely Mori.
So more importantly, oh, my lovely Molly, would you please? Does this not sound sort of like a suggestion?
It does.
I mean, I was only asking
I mean-
nicely, guys. Jeez.
And I could not help but notice that, and then like looking at the end of your letter, that now our dear Cazadress has a desire to go home, and look just what follows after this phrase on your letter.
And the same as yours, to come home or return home.
And so I wonder then, if what the doctor said is true, perhaps this is a triggering phrase of this suggestion the doctor spoke of.
I mean, there's only one way to try it out.
And then like Twist clicks his tongue. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It is one thing, as he's just like folding up the, at least his own particular letter. It is one thing that to make someone behave for a few moments, but this sort of suggestion seems to be much deeper, much more controlling in a sinister sort. For example, it is fun to play around with the big meaty one over there as he hikes a thumb over at Dravenor off to the side.
Lollipop in mouth.
But dear Casodress and Ashodress, they have supposedly been plagued by this particular one for a good part of their lives, and already very unfortunate existence for the both of them. I'm not sure how I feel about even in testing using something by so cruel as a woman to do it in the first place.
You know, I see your point, and you know, I don't even think I should have suggested it in the first place. Because, yeah, I didn't think about how much it could hurt.
So, well, for the time being, since it has already happened, let us sort of propose a different experiment. She has already been affected, but let's see precisely how long this suggestion happens. Which is to say, let us track her desire to go home, just to see if it is something that eventually disappears, or if it is something that is going to linger. I should hope it is not the latter, because that means this then truly is something that needs to be taken care of.
Where do we
And
want to
if-
go now?
Pardon.
Oh, go ahead.
And
Go
if that shall be the case, I have a proposition for you. Something I've been thinking about for quite some time. In fact, since my conversation with Bidadir, Master Bidadir rather.
I take it you talked to him while I was over with the Mages of Arcana.
There we. I was one of the first, if not the first, to suspect foul play with the Master, and decided to pursue the matter personally. But here is my proposal. If we should find this woman, I hope you will join with me in making sure that she can never harm our dear Cashadress and Lashadress ever again. By any means necessary.
I can agree to that one.
And why would that be? Just like
No. I said I can. I
Oh, I
will
thought
agree.
I thought I heard can't. It's
Nope,
like, oh,
nope, sorry.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I
I was
was
gonna
like,
verify
oh.
for sure, but I figured it would. Yeah. All right. Cool.
It resolved itself.
Yeah. Just like most things.
My wording's off today. I apologize.
You're fine. Drill's still dealing with the complexity that they're the last one remaining. It's okay.
Yes. I'm all alone.
Pat, pat, pat. Not for long.
Anyway.
Yes, and I am glad that we are on the same page then. I will be sure to hopefully we would both be informed, but whichever of us hears first, I'm sure the other will inform when she finds more information.
No, I'm keeping all the information to myself. No.
But at any rate, we are helping We are helping our dear dresses in another fashion beginning tomorrow, so I suppose we shall make preparations for that particular adventure. I hope you'll be prepared as well as I. As well as me, damn it.
Oh, see, so it's like a curse. My talking is bad, and so is yours. Must be the
So you try so hard to learn another dialect only to find out that every rule that you've ever been told was only an half-truth. Or an outright lie. Kicks the chair. The object is always me, never I. Fuck. First time Twist is ever getting angry.
At himself, no less. Is there anything else we want to resolve here, or should I go check in on someone else?
Twist just rants for a few minutes. I don't know whether Alvarez just sneaks out during it.
Yeah, I'm just backing away slowly.
Is there anywhere you're heading 2 hours, or?
Nowhere in particular.
Yeah, just hanging out in the guild house then?
Yep.
Alright. Well, Dravenor's there. Dravenor, how's that lollipop doing you?
Last spot. Very good. Oh, Elvers. Oh, didn't you just go into the dining room?
Yeah, Twist is in there. He's kind of causing a scene over eyes and me's and fucks. I'm
not sure which.
Okay. Alright, I didn't realize I was talking to Lyra. Alright.
Oh, what about Lyra?
Oh no, she just came to mind. I've been thinking about dragging Cyrus away from her because she needs some real training, because if he needs to protect her, right now he's kind of a puss, so that needs to be taken care of.
Never gets old, does it?
I mean, why do you always gotta make him feel bad for being weak?
Oh, it's like motivation. In order to spite me, he needs to get stronger. And once he's stronger, then he can properly protect this lady. And, yeah, basically.
Well, what are you doing to get stronger if you're just standing there eating a lollipop?
I train. I fight.
He's getting his sugar intake.
Little break. It's a good lolly.
Well, maybe you might go help Twist, lift the table up. He, was needing help in there, I think.
Yeah, he really depends. Yeah, a lot of you really depend on magic, don't you? You lack the physical capabilities. Nah, he'll be fine. He needs to work out.
Twist is like lifting up the table but can't get it up. I don't know. Flip, damn you. No. That's the DM putting words in mouths. Forgive me. That's not what happens. Unless Twist wants it to happen. Then, is there anything else the two of you want to talk about? I'll go check on Acarp next.
I think we're good. Are you good, Dravenor?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good? Acarp, sorry, what would you like to do today?
What time of day is it right now?
We're talking about 2:30 in the afternoon.
Okay, definitely time to do this then. I think first off, no, my AC is a 20. I don't think I need to worry about my AC for right now.
Wait, we're gonna get you killed? Won't be the first time this week.
No, technically it would be the first time this week. Anyways, I'm not gonna be technical.
I mean, Wednesday or Monday is tomorrow.
Anyways, Acarp would like to make his way to the Arcanium. I think he's been there before.
Where Elverina is, yeah.
Yeah.
Reading her book, she casually looks up to you. What do you need? Who sent you? Why are you here?
I sent myself.
Hmm.
I'm after protection. Above table, I'm looking for a cloak of displacement. Probably gonna melt my income, but you know what?
Cloak of displacement. How many irritating items do I want to give you guys? Jeez.
I'm curious to know what this cloak of
It is a
displacement
rare.
is.
It is.
Hmm.
When you wear this cloak projects. Oh.
Oh, I can't spell cloak. Ha! Yeah. As if I didn't have enough disadvantages against you.
Interesting.
Let's see here. Just looking up some stuff real quick.
Alright, ready.
Wait, was that one? All right. She has one for about 25k.
That's definitely way outside my price range. Okay. To be fair, I'm not sure what I was expecting.
Tomatoes and tomatoes, right? It's a rare item.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing, like, you guys are just taking it at face value. You're not even negotiating a deal with her, so she just kind of like puts it back if you don't have any interest in it.
You know what? Screw it. We'll try to do this. As he's just gonna kind of glide over to the counter, put his arm up. You know, I am a man of, well, I'm not even a man, but I have a great many talents.
You know, I've heard this once before. There was a asshole cowboy who came around saying the same damn thing, and I told him no.
Corp would like to insight to see if that was
Go ahead, inside checker, I don't care. 8 carp is getting an advantage roll.
An advantage
17?
roll, yeah.
Which it apparently seems like you might want. What is it? Was that a 5 I see?
but for taking in the advantage at 17. If not, then
Okay,
we'll keep
17.
that as
Okay,
5.
yeah. If you want to, because you did roll with advantage beforehand. All right. She has clearly had customers like you before who claim they could do many things for her, and she is just not interested.
I meant more like, was that
Like what?
the go to a private room and such. But anyways,
No, that's not a private room conversation.
anyways, I mean, surely you have competition you want to disappear?
Yeah, one word, Jack. Anyway. I am in a city that is well guarded and protected by its own. There's no real competition. I mean, who's gonna try to challenge me in making magical wares in this city when the Arcana themselves are the ones who place themselves to govern the magical items that are distributed across the kingdom? Now, the thing is, Sprigget's the only real competition, but I would never hurt the tiniest hair on that gnome. So, if you're asking me for nefarious deeds, the answer is even worse. Hell no.
It doesn't have to be murder. It could be need something stolen, someone.
Are you with that smiling half-elf?
Never met him. I feel like that might be deception.
Yeah.
Not 20.
She just gives you a stern look, taking you at your face value on that one. There are a lot of shady people that try to come around here and make deals with me. Not interested in those kind of deals. Now, if you were trying to find something to compensate me in some way, shape, or form, I am in the habit of finding magical and lost items that may or may not have a home, and I can help find these homes if you were able to find for a price. I buy magical wares just like any other vendor does, but there are particular wands and staffs that I am looking for. Apparently, some wizard colleagues have lost their weapon of choice due to being captured at one point or another, and they would like to get them back. If you were happen to find any of these instruments, I might be willing to exchange them for services at that point. So unless you can procure me lost items, I have no further interest in you. Yeah, come to find out, Cass has all of them because Smiley's been selling them off.
I'll keep my eye out. Any old staff that has magical properties, or are they specific?
As long as it seems to be coming from someone who shouldn't be owning it. We're looking to redeem lost property.
He'll just kind of click his fingers together and then politely leave.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'll make a note that ACARP has activated an interesting quest that may or may never get completed.
It'll probably never get completed, but at the same time, we might shake Smiley down. Or
Yeah.
he might.
That's fine.
And then, I was gonna also go look into other work at the Shadows, if it's been long enough.
Probably not. Hello, Sampo. Thank you for the gifted sub to Azric. Let's see here. So Elverina offers a quest with retrieving lost staves and wands. Previous owners lost them through various means and will help trade better. Okay. Yeah, there we go. No take. Alright. So, I mean, if you were to go to the Shadows, it's just a dullard of a day because, one, Jasper's the only one there. All of the leads are currently gone, so access to the back room is not available. The workers are in the back if you wanted to, like, scuttlebutt with people in the back, but as far as, like, jobs being handed out, that doesn't seem to be happening today.
Right then, having been thoroughly denied work, he is going to... Well, not denied, but you get the point. He is going to then go back. Oh, that needs to be updated.
Alright. StreamRaiders is back up if you guys want to play Stroops. The, let's see here. Lyra and Shishay find themselves going through the market. Is there anything that you might need to go shop for, Lyra? Or is there anything you want to talk to Shishay about as you go buy a clock?
No.
You do find yourself in the trader market. It's like a giant warehouse with various shops within it. Kind of like a mini mall in a way, now that I think about it. But this is like where all the trade goods come through and kind of like filter out to these miniature shops that are within. And then eventually they get, taken into the other buildings that are beyond this. But this is like the quick place to sell and receive. And you're kind of like in an antique booth, I guess, in our eyes, right? Where there are a bunch of clocks or a clocksmith actually, where there's a bunch of gears and stuff kind of like on display. And then there's like these grandfather clocks up in one corner, grandmother clocks off to another side, and all these wall clocks that are just kind of like ticking softly. You can hear the hum of several mechanical counting away the seconds in a day as the hands slowly rotate. And yeah, Shishay's just casually glancing over a few of these, and she just kind of like says over to you, "So, you've been awfully quiet on the walks. What's on your mind?"
I think I might need to train Cyrus.
He's already under the best training you can ever ask for.
Yeah,
Me.
but that's true, Sishay. I'm not trying to take your job, but I
mean,
think I
have
can help him
several.
out too.
I'm sure you can. He needs work on stamina after all.
I can fix that.
Yeah, I figured you could.
This man is never going to get any rest.
Nope.
Mm-mm. After he gets done with them elvins, it's a quick shower and then stamina training right around the corner. At any rate,
So what
aside
kind
from
of clock are we looking for?
no, one that keeps time, but I would like one that looks elegant enough to put into the guild, and maybe pricey enough for me to lighten my load as she holds up the big bag of coins that she has.
She kind of giggles at that.
Hmm.
So what do you think
I'm
about
thinking-
the whole Kaz situation?
Yeah, until you said the whole Kaz situation, she was like, I think that grandmother clock right there would be... Oh, Kaz.
That's a really nice clock, by the way. But
It
continue.
is. Short and perfect, fits on a shelf, doesn't overpower the room. This wasn't the first time I tangled with Asho dress.
Yeah.
I was gonna kill her. I put her to the blade. I could have done
Well,
it,
if you do,
but I didn't.
you know you'll also be killing Kaz, right?
I understand that. There was a compromise. Though it seems the compromise seems to be lacking in its stability with this one. If she burns down the guild, I'm sorry, but she's dead.
Yeah. Destroyed by your own hands.
I know how to frame castle dress now.
Oof.
Anyway, above table. Anyway, back in character. But
The whole situation's kind of got me on edge.
I'm sure Alvarez will take care of it. But if he doesn't, maybe he's the one we should feel the most sorry for.
I agree.
I mean, I don't want to hurt people, but at the same time, I don't want people to hurt like
Maybe
I
we
did.
can kill her with kindness. Ash,
She
that
just-
is.
She just gives you a dead glance, like, am I even capable? I
She
mean,
seems
I
to get all
suppose
worked
that's-
up whenever she works us up. So I'm thinking the opposite effect happens if somebody is nice to her. I don't know.
Give it a shot. If it works, then perhaps. If it doesn't, then I'll just be the same me that I've always been. Really need to find a ring that will prevent her from entering my thoughts.
A ring of protection.
No. It's that one with the mind thing on it, I think.
Mind shield.
Ah, that's the one, yes. 'Cause she just likes to pop up in there unannounced.
She does. Last time she did that, she threatened Pratt. And many more of my friends, so.
We'll take this one, she says, to looking over this elegant, gothic-looking grandmother clock. It's like all black oak and whatnot. White face clock with the black Roman numerals, and she says, wrap it up. Oh, right away, ma'am. As she's still having this conversation with you, she just continues to make the transaction as if it was secondhand. And then as she gets the clock and says, we have another stop to make then. Let's go see if Elverina has anything.
Okay. Sounds good.
Anybody else want to address an issue before I switch to that scene, or? Pratt, what have you been doing, Pratt?
Yeah, I think Pratt's. Honestly, I've been trying to figure that out. I was gonna go to the a bathhouse or a bar, but I think for the most part, I'm just gonna be outside tending the garden, waiting till we go to the mistress or something like that.
Well, I'm sure Larry will be out there helping you
All right, Larry.
in the
He's
middle
a
of
dedicated worker, that Larry. I mean, this
Mhm.
guy needs a raise.
winter. Yeah.
Hey, hold on a second. As you're doing this,
Uh-huh.
Dr. Genome has made a rare appearance outside of his laboratory.
Oh dear. Oh god.
Good afternoon, Larry.
Yeah. What's going on, boss? How are the tulips looking? Are they doing you fine? Yeah, I worked extra hard on these. In the middle of winter. Yeah, they're full bloom.
Yes, it appears that my new experimental tulips are working just fine.
I didn't believe it when I heard you say it, but yeah, this is gonna be phenomenal. I'm sure every person in the gardening industry is gonna jump on this. Pratt, you see one of the tulips start to move.
Wait, when's it moving?
Oh, it must be the wind, right?
Listen, I'm all for the fact that we can change the biology of plants and stuff, but I mean, is that thing alive? Like, not like alive, but like sentient?
Don't you know every plant is alive?
Yeah, that's like even a 3-year-old knows that, right? Or maybe 4. Oh, if they're a no, wait. Thinking about Dravenor for that one.
Oh, and then like Genome's like a snake-like head just like looks toward Pratt for a moment and like zooms in. I see you are shinier than normal.
Yeah. Got some what do you call it? Cloak. Yeah, I got a new cloak.
Oh, just the cloak? There's an
Oh, a bit of armor too.
All right, hold on. The DM's gonna go die real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I got a bit of an armor upgrade and some cloak. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good.
Hey, Genome, like when he says that, just like last. Upgrade, you say?
Oh, excuse me, chat.
I'll be honest with you, Doctor. When you laugh, it freaks me out.
I've been told that numerous times. Look, when you want a real upgrade, just leave that armor with me. I will show you an upgrade.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, wait, before I sign up for this, what do you mean? I mean, last time you said you could help me out, you kept biting me. Did help me out, but there's kind of a catch-22 on this.
Oh, there's no biting this time around, if that's what you're concerned about.
Fair enough.
I just happen to be very proficient in making things better.
As apparent with your tulips.
One opens up briefly, but then closes.
I was going to say it's going to wrap its vines around him, but you know. I'm over here dying, so I'm having a hard time influencing the scene, so give me a moment.
Yeah, that would. I mean, I'm all up for it if you can upgrade this armor. I mean,
just leave it in my laboratory, and I'll have it ready for you by tomorrow.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Doc. Larry?
Yep.
Thanks for I'll come out and help you. I'm gonna drop this armor off and be careful of those tulips.
Oh no, I put them there. They like me. And he goes down here and gives it a little kiss.
This place gives me so many creeps.
As it
As I
should.
as I start to walk back to the basement to drop off the armor.
Nice.
Now, of course, it will have my particular branding. I hope you don't mind that.
Eh. Yeah, no, I don't care.
Suppose while I'm at it, you are the... How do I put it? It's like a slipping his tongue moment. One of those holy warriors.
Oh yeah, Paladin.
Yes, yes. Of what cloth?
Conquest?
Cotton,
No,
preferably.
no, not your
Oath.
not your oath, your cloth. Under whom do you scream into the skies for no reason for?
Very bleak outlook on this doctor, but Minerva.
Bratislava? No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Depends on who's
Minerva.
underneath.
Oh, well, isn't that a touch more interesting? Certainly the less boring answer, anyway.
Minerva sneezes in her halls. Somebody must be talking about me again. Shoot, she would have hay fever, wouldn't she? Oh boy.
Yeah, Minerva. Do you know? I mean, I'm curious to know why you're curious about that.
Curious.
Oh, no particular reason. Just that I'll give you the exact same treatment as I gave one of my former assistants. And just like smiles a bit.
Not creepy at
Yeah,
all.
that
is
smile is not making me feel any better.
it? All
Oh,
right.
what's the matter? Don't you trust me?
Yeah, wholeheartedly, but you always got that. I don't know. You always got like 6 or 7 things moving in the background.
3 of the tulips stop.
Oh, that's just how I am. I'm always working.
Yeah. Well, I honestly appreciate the help on, making it this armor and everything good. Can I just say, like, the expression of emotion with you just is so unsettling. Nothing personal. The
Oh,
smiles,
you
the
don't have to
laughing.
be shy about saying that. I've heard it all before. It comes with my people, really. Experience it all the time in Mertech University.
Mertech University.
Discriminatory imbeciles.
It's a little harsh, Doctor, but okay.
You know, they
Legit.
almost tried to withhold my degree.
Seriously?
I put him at gunpoint. No.
Yes, as I said, discriminatory imbeciles.
But you're one of the most brilliant minds out here, though. I mean,
At
that seems
least
crazy.
you see it. It's like okay, emphatically.
I know, right? Exact moment, right? Larry's like, I see it too. Like, honestly, I couldn't be working for a more loving and caring individual. You know what I mean?
I am a pillar of this community.
Indeed you are, Doctor. I cannot get over with how much good you do in the world. I'm glad to work under this guy. Now, if you excuse me, the roses need watering. And he kind of like saunters off.
And as Larry's watering, if the doctor's staying out or going in, I'll start heading down to deposit the armor.
Larry
Oh,
pulls back
don't
once a
forget
bu-
your appointment in a few weeks. You know, your follow-up.
Larry pulls
yeah,
back
I've
a
been-
bush, and there's a whole bunch of faces of apparently people called Rose, and he's just dropping water down on top of them.
Yeah, don't worry, Doc. I've been it's not like I've been putting it off or trying to avoid it at all.
Oh, you can't avoid something that hasn't happened yet. After all, you need to come at precisely the time I said. For your health.
Yes. For my health. As I
Don't you
look kind of nervously at the ground.
Doesn't he have like a scar that's probably itching right about now?
Yep. Yeah, that's what I was about to think.
Yeah, scratch. All right. Is that the end of that scene, or do you guys want to finish up with one more?
No, if he just like follows him down and leaves his armor, as you said, he'll have it ready for him in the morning.
Right.
Perfect.
All right. We're going to go ahead and take a little bit of a break while I go and try not to die on you guys, because it's going to be a busy week this week. Join us back here in about 10-15 minutes. And don't forget, Raid Shadow Legends. If you haven't played it, please do. We would appreciate it. It would help us out a lot. And...
You really think you can train me to be a 6-star?
6-star? I think it. Oh, I can't. No, do it again. Keep your shield up. Come on.
I'm ready.
Okay, tomorrow we talk about tactics.
Over 400 champions and Death Knight.
We are coming back from our break. Welcome back, everybody. And, yeah, shopping trip. Fun. Where do we want to... Alvarez. After having a long-winded conversation with Dravenor and Twist, what would you like to do?
I'm headed back upstairs to check in on my harem.
Yeah.
And they're gone.
Yep, they're gone.
Okay, there's nobody there.
They're all gone. You go to check in and... You, see faint outlines on the floor of, like, residue chalks and inks. I believe it's just chalk, actually.
I'm going to investigate it.
Oh, it's been about 20-30 minutes, right? Probably about 3 p.m. at this point. Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation. Or an arcana check.
They're the same.
Sounds good to me. Makes choosing that much easier. This is a residue of a arcane of a teleportation spell that has been used. Teleportation circle, to be exact.
And I can't tell who cast it. Alright,
Yeah, you can't even tell where it went. Like, you're just seeing stray outlines.
Well, I'm going to, does anything look amiss in the room other than this?
Brief inspection. I do believe you find a letter, right? On the bed. There seems to be an envelope.
And I will grab the envelope. Is the letter still with it?
Yeah, let's see here. And correct me if I'm wrong, Kaz. But it's addressed to Alvarez, right?
Yeah, you could say that. Also, Star, why are we on the... Is this the old map? I'm going crazy. The white lines...
No, we're going crazy. Don't worry about it.
Okay, good. Maybe my roll20 just broke. That's why I had to refresh.
No, yeah. These white lines are definitely hard gridded on both. But
I will get you the non-white gridded version.
The thing is I was trying to line it up perfectly so that everything was represented too. So, I don't know. We'll get to it eventually. But anyway. Let's deal with Alvarez's problems at the moment.
Indeed. So, my question is, do you want me to send it to them, or do you want to?
Yeah, you could send it to them.
Alright. Here
No
you go.
alterations needed.
Here you go.
And you can read it out loud so that people at home don't get confused on what's going on, or you could choose not to. You can make everybody at home not care, or, you know, even your fellow players can be like, what?
Yeah, fuck my fellow players. I mean, what?
Yeah. What?
Says,
Oh, what's that? We get to fuck our fellow players? Finally!
Wow. Your harem returns. No.
Brad immediately takes off his shirt.
Oh, wow.
Oh boy.
All right.
Welcome
to
characters out of the other rooms. Wait, finally!
Yeah, so basically, welcome to Chaotic Thirsty.
Yeah.
do you feel the thirst? Anyway. Go ahead there, Alvarez. What's up?
It says, I am sorry, Luna. My headache is getting worse, and I'm starting to go mad from it. My mind is compelling me to return home and stay for a visit with my mom, so I'm hoping that this might alleviate my pain. I promise you that I won't be gone for too long. I will be back once I find them. It has been a very long time since I last saw her. I will be teleporting to the Mages of Arcana to teleport to Parenthia and resolve this. Love, Cazadris. Son of a bitch.
Son of a biatch. How dare she?
Alright, and I'm going to hastily make my way back downstairs looking for people.
Alright, I'll switch the maps.
Bidoo!
Boop. Dravenor's still sucking on a lollipop. Or at least what's left of it.
And I'm just going to blow right past Dravenor and see if Twist is still in the dining room throwing a fit.
He has calmed down by this point and is still like fervently sipping tea, trying to soothe his insides.
And I will hastily throw the letter in front of the doctor, Twist. Sorry.
So,
It's understandable.
so reading of a. We have to move quickly.
Yeah.
Thinking for a moment. Come, we need to go to Evelina's.
Yeah, that's where I was going to suggest. How can we get everybody quickly?
Good news is above table, you don't know it, but two are already in there.
So, do you... Oh, wait, before we go... check Cazadres's room for any heirs.
For any heirs or hairs or what?
Yes, that's what I said, heirs.
I don't think she's leaving the throne to anybody. I think she's just gonna...
A bunny pops out from the corner. There it is!
There's a hair. I mean,
I will run and
Alvarez.
grab her brush.
Yeah, I mean, you know where hair is. I'll allow that. Grab strands of her dirty locks inside this hairbrush. Wait,
Covered
does she
in
even...
freshly mounted. Ah!
Wait
Oh,
a
she does-
minute. Does she
What?
even use a brush?
She does. Here's the thing, though,
Alright,
Star, you don't
I'm
realize.
I'm
That brush
playing.
is covered in a bunch of dirt.
Yeah, but doesn't stop him from getting what he needs. I'm just toying here. I'm not trying to stop you from getting it, but you do get it with a little bit of sticks of mud included, or dirt, clay marks, whatever. So what's next?
Refreshing
Brad's
my
home.
roll 20 because it's messing up.
Yeah, Brad's home too, by the way. He comes
Yeah,
back
Pratt
from the
would be
doctor's.
coming back up from the stairs after dropping stuff off at the doctor's.
Yeah, you can kind of like hear the prattling going on as Alvarez seems to be pacing his way back and Twist in whatever condition he might be in. Apparently there's been some, the air here feels different, maybe.
So, let's say she's missing.
Oh no, who's missing?
Bratislava. No.
Cazadris is missing.
Uh-oh. Any idea of where they might have gone?
They went to the Mages of Arcana to then go to Parenthia.
Wow. Alone? That seems odd.
I want to be odd if you add more context.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, what do we got to do? Do you what can I do to help?
You might need your armor.
Fair enough. I would
You
go
got this.
turn around and be like, Doctor, hold on. We got an emergency. I'll go grab that armor from the doctor. And then make my way back up, yeah.
Then I think at this time we will start trying to get the lollipop.
They're
Hey,
trying to steal your
Dravenor?
lollipop.
Well, oh, right. Yeah.
I think we need to go see Elverita.
Ooh, more lollipops. All right, let's go.
Oh, that was easy.
All right.
Is the party ready to continue, or
Yeah.
Party
I'm
you
ready
can
to
tell,
go.
Yeah.
twist?
So
So we need to go quickly to Evelina's. I can only assume that she has a scrying service.
Excuse me.
Or even a sending service, frankly.
yeah, here. We'll just use smiley.
All right. I'm making a run.
All right. Acarp, did you decide to come back? Because this is the actual place where you do stuff, not the shadows.
He would have came back after having flopped at the shadows, so.
All right. So yeah, you kind of like about to walk in, and then you guys see Acarp trying to go back inside.
I mean, do we really need the trash can?
Having flashbacks to Wednesdays.
Oh, sorry.
This trash can could kill you, so.
Very
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, Acarp, you see everybody kind of like leaving in a hurry except for Shishay and Lyra. They're not here.
I sense impending doom. And then he just smiles very happily and just walks along.
He just joins the party silently. Yeah. Shadow's the party at this point. Cyrus is currently working on the stable for Max. Do you guys want him to join you as well?
The Lyra would probably kill us if we didn't include him.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how's it going? Where y'all headed?
We're gonna get some lollipops. Also, stuff's going on.
Alright, have fun.
No, you're going with.
What? No, I gotta help finish the barn.
No. The driver just gonna go over and just like grab him
God
by
damn it.
like
Dravenor,
the back
what the
and just drag him.
Okay, he's
Dravenor manhandles him. Good
God,
grief.
gee, gosh, damn it. Anyway, yeah, alright, so he's here. On with that, you guys make your way to Elverina, where, well, good news, Shishay and Lyra are already there. So, as Lyra and Shishay, as you were talking to Elverina, like, Shishay was expressing her want for the ring of mind shielding, and Elverina's been just saying, as much as I would like to get you one, it's going to take time. We do not have any in stock. Apparently, a lot of people have been buying out the resources necessary. There's a chip shortage. You know, it's 2020. You just can't get your graphics card like you... Oh, wait, that's my problem. Anyway, but similar ambience, to be kind of fair, right? Like, the materials to create these are not readily available. I cannot get any in stock for quite some time, but I will make sure you're some of the first people who... And about this time, everybody else kind of like rolls in at their leisure.
Ah, good, she said you're here too. That saves time.
Hey guys, what's okay, what's going on?
Oh dear lord, what the hell do all of you want?
We need spying services.
My services
And also
aren't.
lollipops.
Yeah, lollipops would be good too.
You know where they are. Points to the little basin.
Yes.
Lyra sneaks over and gets a lollipop.
Yeah, sure. And what do you think? Quick little detour from the grime, right? Like, Lyra, what do you think this lollipop tastes like?
Blueberry.
Tastes like blueberry. Yep. Seems to resonate with what you want it to taste like. At any rate, Alvaria just kind of like stares. All right, slow down. Tell me the details. What do you need exactly?
We need to find Casadres. She's gone missing. We have an idea of where she went.
Oh.
But, you know, an entire country is not exactly specific.
You're definitely true on that notion. Then how may I be of service? I would hate to see something terrible happen to that one.
So we need to figure out exactly where she is. So it's the only way we know how to do that, at least to my present knowledge, is just get a scry and see approximately where she might be. All we know for sure is that she had to go to the Arcana first. But we don't know how long that was, so she might have already gone to Palencia.
Well, that does put us on a timeline, doesn't it? Very well, let me get my scrying items and see if we can't figure something out here. She retrieves a scrying orb of sorts, and she will prepare to cast scry on Casadres, which I believe requires a saving throw from Casadres, right?
Yeah, but do the math first of how many I need to minus, since I do have to admit that I have a advantage on it. So
Right. No, that's fair.
It's
that's
also,
fair.
I think at this level, it's a minus 15 at this point.
just checking. You guys know me. I'm just making sure because I don't want to accidentally just roll 2 nat 20s and just ruin it, you know. If it's a negative 15, okay, let's go for it. Ready, set, advantage, roll. Jeez.
Yeah, I can confirm. Yeah, familiar target -5,
Yep.
and then body part, lock of hair, or bit of nail, etc. The like -10.
So
that
puts
is
you at 10.
Oh, good. I was sitting there going like, dear God.
Well, before we can find out where exactly she is, we have to literally figure out where exactly she did. So, visiting with you, Casadres, you find yourself in the auditorium where the runic circle of the Arcana is. It's within the auditorium where they usually have their feast and where they usually have their living space ordered out to the curriculum that they have there. You make your way out of the doors, I'm assuming. I assume you don't want to stay in there. What is your first intentions? Like, is there a specific person you're looking for, or?
The person that she'd be looking for is basically who's ever in charge of, well, keeping their circle safe in a sense, because I don't think even with like regular mages, young initiates or anything like that, they would just allow them to willy-nilly just go wherever they want. But since Casadres has high magical abilities, they allow her to maybe look at it. But she'd probably be walking around like clutching her head still a little bit.
Yeah, you find yourself running into this half-orc who seems to be manning the door, and he looks you over. Do you have the accoutrements, right? Like the wardrobe, right?
Yeah, I do.
So did she get changed?
Not right away. She took it with her. That
Right,
if they looted the room, they would have noticed that was missing.
Well, apparently they didn't. But anyway, as you, I mean, you show it to him is what I'm asking. Like, he needs to know you're part of the Arcana.
I would show that to them.
All right, very well then. Kind of like let you go on your way. You find yourself briefly down in the auditorium. Give me perception check. We'll see if who's down here. It's what, in the afternoon? Maybe someone's here for tea. Let's find out who.
I got a 13.
Nobody's here though. If it was lunch, you probably had a better luck, but there's like a bunch of young people that you don't recognize sitting at one table with a dragonborn, red scale, just kind of like going over like brief lessons with them in the auditorium. But other than that little group over there, you don't see anyone familiar. Except you do see going out the door Uvajed. You remember her, right?
I do. She was the one that was literally going like, what the crap, with Alvarez being chased by a giant harem.
Mm-hmm.
And literally we were all both just sitting there going like, what the hell happened?
Mm-hmm.
But probably in desperation, she would kind of go quickly to her. Sorry if I'm confusing you here.
No, try and remember your name. That's right. You were the one that was chasing the harem that took your yeah.
Yeah.
How are you? She acts like she remembers your name.
I don't know. I'm not feeling great right now, but
Oh.
I think if I could get to a certain spot, I think I'll feel a lot better. Oh God, my head.
Oh, you poor dear. Well, what kind of spot do you need to get to, dear?
I'm trying to find a teleportation circle to Perinthia.
Perinthia? I mean, never been there myself, so I don't think I'll be of any help. However, I'm trying to think. Unless you want to bother Spencer.
Yeah, I might have to. I really need to get home. I really need to get home.
Oh, absolutely. Like, home's where you need to go. Then let's see if we can help you out. Then. And she'll lead you to the main building where it's kind of like a library in the lower half, and then it leads up to the office space up top, like a spiraling tower that kind of like goes up to the office. And you got a sitting room that's directly outside the door, kind of like a principal's office, if you would. And there's probably a couple of mages that are kind of like sitting there waiting as well. And Uvajed turns to you and says, well, looks like he's got a couple more people ahead of you, but let me knock and see what's going on real quick. And she'll kind of like casually knock, and there's a brief murmuring from behind the door, but it quickly stops. And then we see Devia pull her head out, and it's like, is there something we can help you with? Yes, desperately need of help with Spencer if you have a moment, please. What's the reason? Kind of points to you, Cass, giving you a moment to give a reason.
I really am in a bit of pain, and I need to be able to get back home to fix it.
Give me a persuasion now.
I'm great at those.
I know, that's why I like you making these.
Wow, actually I rolled pretty well.
Yeah, so it's like she could clearly see your face contorting with pain, and she goes, that's not right. Is this... Alright, come on in. Spencer can help you. And then Uvajed smiles and says, good luck.
Thank you.
And Devia leads you into this room where she was having a conversation. It's like, we can hold up on that conversation for now. Can you tend to her, see what's going on? And behind the desk, you see Spencer. And on your shoulder for a brief moment, you see this ferret appear on your shoulder, Cass, as it kind of like sniffs your hair. And then it starts to dig through it happily.
Makes a burrow in my dirt hair.
Yeah, it seems that way. Kiko, quick, please. Oh, I am terribly sorry, but your earthen-like state seems to... How may I be of service?
You kind of see her just kind of like scratching the back of her head, like profusely. It's like, I desperately need to get the teleportation circle to a possible location of Perinthia. I think it's the north part. I forget. It's where most like people that are usually into politics go to.
I mean, the entire land of Parenthia is plagued with politics. Are you talking about Calvona or
that
Murtek or?
I try to remember what Bididir told her, but she's desperately trying to figure out if Bididir told her that or not.
Honestly, I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
have
I've
to
mentioned
pick.
any.
You have not! I'm doing this on purpose. She does not
I-
know the location, so she might have to pick a random one. I gotta just like look. It's like, I think Calvona would be a good spot to go for where I need to go.
Are you sure you should go alone?
I'll be fine. I'm not gonna be leaving the city. I plan to just, visit around and then talk with some people that could help me out. I'm just looking for people that know my mom or friends of my mom or my mom itself. So
I mean, don't get me wrong. If you've been to Calvona and you know what you're getting yourself into, I won't stop you. But you do have to understand my needing to pause here to ask you if you're aware of what walks in that city, correct?
you might need to help me out, Star. I kind of forgot.
Oh, we're talking devils who like to make deals on the streets. I'm just saying, as long as you don't have any debts to collect, as it were, hopefully, should be fine.
I think I'll be okay. It might be the spot where also an old friend of mine, her name is Sarah, that might be there. So I'll be swinging about there a bit. I just need it now. Kind of like turning more desperate.
All right, I need another persuasion, and this is to kind of distract Spencer from his thought of trying to probe you further. Like if he's just going to take you, he's just seeing. This is just to see if he's going to take you at your surface belief, because you are being suspicious now.
I know.
But no, this is good. Oh wow. You obviously need this, and he believes it. Well then, yeah, Parenthia, Calvona, yes. Okay, I remember it. Alright. This one time I'll go ahead and take care of it. Do you have a way to return, though?
I know the circle for here, but if you like, I could learn the circle you're about to draw, and I'll just.
Oh, okay, yeah,
remember
that's
it.
right. You have a way back. All right, that's all I want to make sure, because
you
I
taught
don't.
me that, yeah.
Yes, okay, yeah, that's how you got here. My apologies, I didn't know.
It's okay. It's. Don't worry about it. Just please draw it.
And he kind of like gets up from his chair, and Kiko reappears back on his shoulder, and he starts outlining the rune for Calvona's circle. That would have been like maybe 20 minutes, and considering how long it would have taken to get to the shop and all that, yeah. I think you wind up in Calvona.
Works for me. And then I'll just put in my notes that I know Parenthia Calvona location.
Sure. Alright, so we're gonna kind of like leave that in the air, though. I just need to make sure you got there in time. Like, if it dragged out, like if Spencer became super suspicious and was, convinced that she is not okay, this probably could have been in your guys' favor. But because he just kind of like took her at face value, he's gullible. He's just gullible. I'm sorry, guys. Spencer for all he's worth. But as Elverina gets ready to prepare the spell, she pulls her vision from where she is and feels herself ripped across continents. Well, two anyway, across the ocean, into the location of Calvona. And she catches Cancel Dress just kind of like going up to strangers, asking questions, but she can't quite make out what she's saying. She knows that she's... Well, actually, she could, couldn't she? So, yeah, you're asking about TLDR, like, what exactly are you asking people about to find her?
Basically, if they know any groups of people that might know a family called the Vuzans, or people related with Vuzans and stuff.
So Vuzan's the only name that kind of gets used?
Yeah, basically, because her name's not going to really affect it too much. And then maybe she might refer Bididir as, like, a person that was here before that might be able to help, then might have friends here.
I mean, she wasn't spying on her at that time. She's spying on her now when she already left. If Elverina knows it, I have to think about it because I don't think she's ever left the kingdom, to be honest. But I'll give it some thought here as we kind of progress with what she's seeing at this 10-minute interval. So she kind of like murmurs out that she seems to be asking people around in the city about some Fusen family.
Like she's already in a city. We've never been to a, like actually looks at the party. Have any of you ever been to Palencia as part of the guild?
I don't think we have, no.
The correct answer is no.
That's a no.
Probably no.
Yeah. It's like you're putting everybody in here for a pop quiz, and everybody's like, I don't know.
Well, Shisha is there, so she. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, Shisha is just kind of like listening. She don't know where you guys been.
Alright, then the only way she could have a circle to Palencia is she got it from the school. What is the ones that school normally knows? You went there, correct?
He's talking about the Mages of Arcana. Elverina just kind of like coming out of the trance.
Yes, the ones offered as the Mages of Arcana.
That's probably where she would have gotten it if she didn't have it already.
Well, which ones do they normally have available? Which ones does the school teach?
I mean, they don't teach it. They just know. Spencer knows most locations that are documented. I don't know. Like, I could take it to the mages if that's what you want. And then you can question him personally.
Send her a sending and ask her where she is.
Oh, well, sure, I could do that. Wait, are we sending to Castle or are we sending to...
Castle.
Alright. What am I saying to her? 25 words. Think carefully.
Castle, we want to help you. Can you tell us which city you are in?
Very well. Keeping it short. I like that. And then she relays that message to you and adds, your friends are wanting to help.
She will respond as she would to show her kindness back by saying, I'm currently in Calvonia. Oh God, sorry, my brain turned off there. Calvona.
That's 10 words.
I'm
sorry, my brain shut off there. Wow, that's a lot. Go ahead.
I'm trying to head to find, and then just ends with home.
She's in Calvona, and she's looking for home.
Alright, Calvona. Do you know the circle for Calvona?
I do not, but I know people who may.
Where can we find some?
In the Arcana, of course.
Son of a fucking bitch!
Jesus!
She kind of like gets wide-eyed for a moment, like, what did we ever do to you? Shit.
Jeez!
I thought you magic types all liked each other.
Define like.
Friendly?
I mean, as long as it's magic. It's those mechanical ones that we don't like. But anyway, what is Twiz doing? Because she's definitely trying to gauge you. It's like, should I offer? Should I just not offer? What should I be doing here? Like,
just
she's trying
like
to
really annoyed. I would like to ask for your services in being teleported to the Arcana if you don't know the circle to Calvona.
Since you asked me so nicely, I think I can oblige.
This is important. Formalities are not on my party right now.
She clearly stands up and says, I could tell. Very well. Come back to the storage room back here, and I'll shut the shop up for a few moments. You hear a loud clicking noise at the front door. She kind of like raises her staff, and you hear like another clicking noise as if an arcane lock was being activated. And then she kind of like rushes you past the curtain into this open space where she can draw the circle with no problem. Seems like this room was also made for this as well. Very clean space. The wood itself, like it's like a carpet of sort, like a tatami mat or something, but something that she can draw on. And she starts etching out the rune for the Arcana circle. Within moments, she's able to finish the spell. Flames start to erupt, and you guys are capable of walking through. And I assume everybody walks through, correct?
Yep, I'm walking through.
Yep.
Foof, 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 foof.
Yep.
You all appear within a hollow room, and a half-orc kind of like peeks in, seeing more visitors coming in. It's like, hold up there, who's this lot? And then Alvarina pops in behind you and just kind of like says, "They're with me. We need to see the headmaster. Can you please fetch him? You know where he is. Go get him yourself. I gotta keep my eyes here, lass." I hate dealing with certain people, but let us be on our way. And Alvarina will lead you to the headmaster. Mostly everybody's been here once or twice already, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just making sure. I want to make sure I gave you the experience if you haven't had it already. But yeah, you're coming out of an auditorium now where, you know, there's that little lecture with kids, and they kind of like look over and see the group of you coming down the stairs and just kind of like eye you quietly. And Alvarina says, "Oh, go back to your work," and continues to lead you off. She takes you to a round tower that has the library at the bottom floor, and then slowly scales up to the office space. And she doesn't even pay attention to those that are sitting down waiting still. She just kind of like tries the door. It's locked. Bang, 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 bang. DV pops her head out, and then she just slams her foot in and just slams it open. It's like, "Spencer, we need to talk. There's an emergency." Alvarina, what are you doing here? And then the rest of you kind of like compile into this room. "Oh, you brought quite a few people with you. Is there something I should be concerned about?"
We need to go
Yes.
to Calvona to find Kaz's address.
Oh, yeah, Kaz was just here moments ago. What's going on?
Look, by no circumstances can Kazadres be allowed to find her family.
I am in agreement. Let me get started. And I'd still have questions, of course. DV goes, "Leave it to me." So, as Spencer is like spending time, and Kiko has been casually jumping on each of your shoulders, except kind of staying away from Twist, because his volume's a little too sharp for its ears, but it keeps casually like sniffing each and every one of you. So Davy is like, she came here a little distraught. We were kind of concerned about having her go alone because we know the kind of place that Calvona is. So yes, we're totally 100% with you that you should go find her. Now, on that note, we didn't suspect there was any other reason for it, so our apologies for not knowing the full details, but we'll get you there as quickly as we can. Ain't that right, Spencer? I'm working. Don't worry, I got it. So, a few moments later, unless any of you have anything you want to interject, talk to about, there are 10 minutes here as we're trying to get the circle prepared. What do you guys want to do in these 10 minutes as you're impatiently waiting?
So, are Shishay and Elverina coming with us?
Oh, no. I am going back once we're done. Shishay, though, she can come with you, yes. I think she would anyway, because she's concerned as well. Yes, I'll be joining you.
So is anybody else kind of questioning why she went on her own? Because to me, that doesn't sound like Kaz at all.
Is this being asked on
Are
the
you
table?
asking me
or off
to-
the table?
Yeah, no, directly.
Yeah, in character then, right?
Yeah.
Then yes. So you hear Lyra ask that question, like, this doesn't seem like Kaz.
No.
Of course, it's not like Kaz. It's because she's being forced to do it.
What do you mean forced?
This means we haven't really been able to entirely understand. As like Twist is just going to like pull out one of the letters. It's like Cazadress, for who knows how long, has been receiving letters from someone who we presume to be El Maser. It appears that the point of these letters is for Cazadress to read a specific line and a specific command. And in
So
doing
she's-
so,
She's under some sort of spell?
spell or something. It is unclear whether it is actually magic or whether I don't fully understand what the doctor said regarding a hypnotic suggestion. Whatever the case it is not of their own free will. It is of another's.
Hmm. I see.
And we don't know precisely why the mother wants to see her again, but all I know, it is not good.
Alright.
Almost there.
I'm gonna whip out my shield and my hammer, just in case. As that sort of precautionary, I'm not gonna start a fight, but in case a fight comes to us, I'll be at the ready.
All right. Let me take a peek at something on my list here for Calvona so I can remember what you guys will be walking into when you get there. Wow, okay, well, StreamRaiders isn't busy today, so I'll probably stop playing that. Let's see here. No, it should be here. Yeah, there we go. Elverina, please send message to the Arcanium there that we're sending some people over so they don't get surprised, alright? As you wish, Headmaster. And Elverina kind of like goes to sort that out. And moments before, she confirms, alright, the library knows they're coming. Very good. When you get there, you'll find yourselves inside of a library. There's a halfling named Dewey. He'll help you get out. So, yeah, good luck. And as soon as you're ready, he'll finish the last piece and the activation begins. And you have 6 seconds to run through.
I think we should all stand here and let it go away. I'm going through.
Yeah, I'm just like this. Yeah, I'm just
At
like
0.5 seconds, Twist walks through it.
There you go. Fair. Yeah, so I guess I should just say everybody, I assume, goes through it, right?
Right.
Okay, cool. Like, I just want everybody to talk over everybody. Yeah, we go through, blah, 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 blah. And then there. But, you know, you guys are way too polite. Making sure everybody else gets to talk before you. So, you find yourselves in a banked off room, kind of similar to the one previous that you arrived in Arcana. And then it leads out, and you can smell the incense of, like, aged books and just a library full of all these weathered books that have been made home here. You come out and there's a halfling that kind of like greets you at the door. It's like, were you the ones I was expecting?
So, expecting. Did you see a very dirty wizard come through here?
Oh, yeah, yes, that was about 20, 25 minutes or so ago.
Do you have any idea where she went?
I do, actually. Come with me. He leads you down the stairways. You all kind of like trample out. And then he points at the door. She went out that door right there.
Internally pinching the bridge of his nose, he just starts speed walking out the exit.
You are very welcome. I knew that was... Alright. But, yeah, you guys find yourselves out on the streets of Calvona at this point. And, gee, I kind of wish it was later already so we can end it there. But I guess we're going to explore a bit, right? What are we looking at? We'll go 30 more minutes if you guys are okay with that.
Yeah,
And then
fine.
I'll take an early day just because I don't want to get too sick.
So-
So, yeah, let's
Well,
see
like
what we do.
everyone, it will be easier to find you if we split up. Fan out and find you.
Perfect. That's exactly what I need you to do in a city like this.
I'm taking Cyrus.
Well, I'm sure of that. He ain't leaving your side. Hey, Pratt, there's another alleyway, and there's like a psst, hey. But it's like a darker and deeper voice.
Hey, Pratt, you coming with me too?
No, don't take him with you. I wanna make a deal.
Go away.
That's meta. You can't do that.
Quickly turn over to the corner and be like, no, I don't have time for deals. I can't go shopping yet.
I got some really good deals here. All it's gonna cost is your soul.
Yeah. All I think of is that, what's that Resident Evil, like, hey, stranger.
But yeah, Lyra will ask Pratt if he wanted to come with her.
Yeah, I'll go with you guys, you and Cyrus.
Alright.
New city, who dis? I don't think anyone's familiar with this place, right?
No.
I know I'm not.
I mean, backstory. Didn't we say Acarp was from Corinthia? Granted, that doesn't mean
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're from Calvona, though. Mertec region, I believe is what we said, right?
Yeah, I heard that out loud. It's like, no, never mind.
Yeah, no, that is fair, though. No, you know what? Give me a history check at disadvantage, and maybe you came through here once, but it would be a vague memory. It's not gonna super help, but it might give you at least a location to try to... Nah.
Oof.
I tell you what, let's just do a... Well, if you're splitting up into teams, I'll let you do that first. And then if you guys want to plan something, and then if you want information about your surroundings, I'll give it to you in the moment. City info not found. Yep.
Error 404.
I know, right? Raspin made an error.
I know, that's what I was thinking of. I want that jersey.
We got 4. Yep, that's about right. 4. 4 is the magic number. Anyway, continuing on. I think... Oh, real quick, I will give you this information. Like, next to this library, there's a... Like, the sound of pseudo dragons, not dragons. Puppies, kittens, rabbits, mice, more. You can see a pet shop next door called the Aspiring Sanctuary.
Ooh.
That's like one of the main things you can see that has a sign. Everything else kind of like seems like warehouse buildings or just non-advertised buildings within this district. Oh, apparently there's an estate here too. I heard they're having an estate sale soon.
Dravenor is gonna pick a direction. He's also gonna check to see who's going with who.
Alright, I got the city in my mind. You tell me which direction you want to go.
Dravenor's gonna start going north.
Fair enough. Anybody going with Dravenor?
Can I ask, do we have, I guess, no, it was Kazadris who was the one that could telepathically link us, so we could stay in communication? Damn.
Yep.
Damn. Do we, before we split up, Pratt wants to ask, is there any way we can contact each other should we run into Kaz?
Oh, that's right. Shisei's here too. If nothing else, we should come up with a base of operation or meeting place.
For what it's worth, we'll just, since this is the one place we know, as they're just like gesturing at the library, we'll just come back here.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Carol nod.
Agarp nods, goes with, you know, we're gonna go with Twist.
Okay.
So we'll meet at the pet shop.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I heard they had some turtles over there, guys.
Oh man.
Yeah, alright, get it out of your system. Anyway. Is anybody going with Dravenor, though? Shisei goes with Dravenor. For what it's worth, I am very well aware that you're not safe to leave alone.
I can handle myself, but company would be nice.
Indeed. Let us be on our way. Alright. So do we have the buddy system in place now, or are we good?
Yeah, we're buddied.
Alright, so let's see here. How should we do this?
Wait, who am I going with?
No,
Wait,
did you not
Alvarez.
find-
Who are you going with?
Yeah, that's a good point. Alvarez!
Should we use like these rooms as like the groups?
Well, here, let's
group
just
together.
put your tokens next to each other if you're going together, right? So
Investigates pet shop.
Yeah.
I mean, fair.
Yeah, funny seeing you here, Alvarez.
Oh, they all went the same way. Got it. Yeah, all right.
Pratt,
so,
where are you?
Hold on a second. Here's what we'll do. Oh. Yeah, we'll use the bottom row here to kind of like tag people together. Let's get away from that elephant pin so I don't lose anybody. So yeah, Pratt, where'd you go? Where's your token on this map? Oh, there you
It's
are.
up on the, yeah, there you go. Roll20's going crazy on me. There we go. Thank you.
Alright. So this party is bigger than the others. Perfect. Oh, you know what we could probably do? Cyrus and Pratt could probably be like, let's see if we can get away from these two. No.
Okay, go on. Go on.
I mean,
go on. Go.
alright, then yeah, me and Pratt will go another direction. Don't worry, man. Damn it. No, I can't leave you here. Sorry.
You can't leave her. Can't leave her, Cyrus.
That's what
Shit.
I thought.
Can't leave your side, ma'am. We have to stick together. Or love.
What did I tell
I'm
you
working on
about calling
DM made a mistake, alright? I was in a state of mind. Leave me alone.
Hey, that pet store.
I mean, if we're gonna go check out the Pep store, I don't think we need this edgy music.
Yeah.
All the turtles are getting ready to be thrown into a pot. This was their euthanizing method until you caught them right before and they're like, oh, would you like to buy some turtles?
No.
Aw, and then they euthanize them. Nah.
Oh wait, Star said it!
Do you have pseudo dragons, by the way?
Oh yes, we have several pseudo dragons. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me read who this guy is so I can tell you about him. Or Growl, whoever it might be. It's a gal, a half-elf woman in green garments. My name is Isabella. How may I be of service to you? Pseudo dragons, you say?
Yes, I inquire about their prices.
Oh, these lovely creatures right here that are fluttering around freely in the shop. You can see various colors. Matter of fact, if you want to put a color together that you want, I'll say it's there.
Silver with a slight blue tint with iridescent scales.
Sounds good to me. Just kind of like flies over your head for a moment and then lands nearby on a tray that's...
I like that one.
Ah, that one there. I would say about 50 gold would be enough to take him home.
We'll hand over 50 gold.
And I'm apparently giving everybody pets now. All right. I have to now make the pet menu so that I can, you know, add targets. I mean, what? What's the name of this creature that you are creating or bringing
Is
to your...
it male or female?
Roll me a D2.
Roll D2.
One is male and one it is. It is a male.
I'll call it Jasmine.
Wow, that's not meta.
Oh.
So you're just giving me more reasons to... Okay.
What do you got against Jasper?
Well, you can't. You can't talk in this one. Get out of here.
All right,
So
bye,
it-
guys.
Yeah. So it squeaks happily in your ear and cuddles you up, and you can hear chirps coming out of it as the store owner gives you a handful of food that you can feed it as well. It's like dried jerkies and stuff.
Alright. Well, I'm done. I'm happy.
And then she was done with Sunday's game, but she got what she wanted. The
So, you
yes.
hadn't happened to see a dirty wizard around here, have you?
Dirty wizard? I don't know what you mean.
She went alone.
Can you describe them more than just being dirty? Like you're describing like 50%
She's
of the
very
population.
beautiful underneath all that dirt. She's a wizard, and she's very... I want to say she's spazzy. Yeah. And then she'll give a full description of Kaz. Like her hair, her eyes, and stuff like that.
Cass, just because I want to include you on this, I want to see if one of your investigations brought you here by having you make an investigation check, and if you roll super high, like we're talking 15 or higher, you came in here to ask. It was just like the first place you hit.
Sure. Average.
About 15 or so moments ago, I believe it were.
Did you see which way she went after leaving the shop?
I honestly, the more I think about it, she went down the street further, and then I could have sworn like maybe 5 minutes afterwards she came back up the street some ways. I could be wrong though, but I could have sworn it was the same person.
Cyrus, do you want one of these? And she points at the dragon.
Oh no, I have a feeling that I'm going to be too busy to protect both of you now.
Okay.
Pats it on the head though.
Well, I guess if anyone doesn't want doesn't want a pet or anything, we can follow our lead.
Pratt, do
Follow
you want a
that
pet?
lead. No, I
Okay.
don't want a pet.
There's a few mice and minnow. No, anyway.
And mice and men.
Why are we shopping right now?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about.
You
I
guys,
want to
Twiz
get
is
the hell
watching
out.
you guys go in there.
I don't want a pet. I want to go follow this lead.
Look, we gathered information and a
We
pet
did.
at the same
did.
time.
We did.
All
Let's
right,
go.
Twist is going to snap his fingers as he, Acarp, and Alvarez are going to have an advantage on intelligence checks for the next hour.
Good luck with that.
Let's get moving.
That's your inspiration, guys. All right. But are we all moving in different directions, or?
Yeah, if Dravenor and those guys are going north, should we go?
Yeah, we're gonna follow that lead.
So
Which
in my
direction
mind,
would they go, though?
yeah, in my mind space, according to the shopkeeper, she went east, and then she
East,
went
okay.
west, and then she
Mhm.
came back west, or at least she thinks she doubled back west. She can't confirm for sure though.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we're going west.
Very well. That's about right. Dravenor and Shisha are already making their ways up the street. Matter of fact, Dravenor, let's see here. What can I tell you about this lovely place that Shisha is walking through here with? I gotta get out of the pet menu and go back to Calvona. Oh, yeah. Heal this later. Anyway. You find yourselves in front of an item shop of sorts called Grammy's Grumble. Going further up the street, you can see a temple that is dedicated to Kazuya. And further down that street, like you're coming up from an alleyway in a way, and then kind of like looking down, you can see a main thoroughfare that's going north from there, north and south. And at the corner of that street, you can see what looks like a tavern. It's got like a giant bear statue in front of it.
Tavern might be the best bet to gather information. Someone might have seen him.
Tavern's not always a bad idea. Lead on then.
As I'm going down, I am keeping my eye out, just in case I either see Cassidress or we get eyes on us. And since I have the shield out, can I make a perception?
Yeah, I was about to ask you.
Alright.
Nice. Further walking down the street, something that does kind of like catch your eye across from off to the right of you as you're making your way towards the main thoroughfare. You can also see what looks like a Calvona's Hospice of Repose. It looks like a sanitarium / hospital. As you can clearly see, like, people looking out the window, but they look like they're patients there. Like, you can clearly see bandaged up people looking out and staring out the window, and they just kind of like notice the pair of you because, well, you're odd looking in this region as you're not dressed for the region, you know what I mean? Shisha kind of like glances over, noticing you noticing as well. But as far as like anyone searching for you in particular, locking eyes on you, you don't, like, other than strange people in the neighborhood, keep an eye on them, kind of feel like nobody's coming with any ill intent from what you could tell.
All right.
Let's see. As you make it closer, you can see the giant bear statue that leads, like behind it, leads up to the doors that lead into the tavern itself. This is known as the Bear Tavern. Wow, isn't that interesting? And next to it, there's an additional sign that kind of says the Bear Claw Inn. So there's an inn inside here as well, adjacent to the tavern.
We'll check the tavern first, then the inn. Who knows, maybe she rented a room.
That's a fair assumption. We could definitely try. Shisha leads forward now and kind of like opens the door and kind of motions towards you, after you.
Gladly. Walking in with the hammer out, resting against his shoulder, and the shields held in the left hand at the ready, just on guard. As he walks in.
As you walk in, you can clearly see one figure in particular that looks very interesting. A pit fiend who has been given a special chair to sit in this particular location seems to be talking to somebody. Then he kind of like notices the shield and you, and then kind of like stares with a longing look at you for just a little bit longer than he should. And then once he catches your gaze, he just gives you this big beaming smile, like, we should talk.
Alright, so I'm gonna lean over to Shisha. Okay, so I know talking to devils is a bad idea, but check the counter. I'm gonna see if this guy knows anything.
And she turns, she notices the pit fiend, and she kind of like takes a hand and puts it on your shoulder. You should probably not talk to them at all. It's bad news,
No.
Dravenor.
I'm not gonna make a deal. Maybe with luck, he'll let something slip.
That's not how that works, Dravenor. The only thing that's going to slip is your soul. No, I can't allow you to do this. She's against it, but if you're adamant, she's just going to eventually be like, your funeral.
Oh, be careful. And we're just gonna go over there anyway.
Yeah, rolls eyes and then goes to question the barkeep. You walk over. Well, I believe our business is complete. Have a good day to you, sir, as he talks to the young lad that is sitting in a chair, and he hurriedly runs and heads out the door. Grabs the bag of coins that was presented to him, and he runs out. And then he kind of like taps the table in front of him and then looks at you. Have a seat.
I'm not staying for long. Looking for someone.
Are you now? Funny
You
that
will-
I too am looking for someone, and it seems like I just found him.
Trevor just kind of looks around and just like, someone behind me?
You look at your shield for a moment. Ah, yes.
Oh, him. Oh, hey, hold on 1 second. Hey, Lordy, you know this fella?
Never seen him in my life.
All right,
Insight check if you want.
Yeah, I'll answer. 23.
What would I roll for? Hold on a second. I gotta grab a pit fiend real quick, or at least something like it. Might as well grab one anyway, right? Yeah, let me grab this bad boy over here. So this guy here is like casually seated. Not looking that scary, but he's definitely got a look on him, right? So let's insight you if we can. I don't think we can. Oh, wait. Yeah, we could. Wait, no. This would be it. You get the feeling like he may know them, but he doesn't want to talk about it.
Oh, I see. And then she kind of whisper to the shield, "You owe them money." Oh, got it. All right.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Right. Then it looks back to the pit fiend in the corner. Oh, so, you know how this was made?
I have no idea how that was made, but I'm curious who's inside.
Me too.
But you're looking for someone, right?
Yes. Looking for a human woman, about yay high, and he puts his hand up. Long black hair, very dirty, and I mean like she has dirt in her hair. See
I
anyone
see
like that come in? Yeah.
Let me see if I've seen her. I don't think I've seen anyone matching that particular description.
Well, that's a shame. Gratty, I kind of have a feeling we're not going to find her on the first go. Hopefully,
To be fair, I probably didn't see her because it just did not cross my mind to find it interesting. You, however, you're very interesting.
I mean, the shield is interesting.
Care to part with it?
No. It's mine.
That was a quick response.
Well, it's my lucky shield. I mean, to get me safe. I'll get from certain doom. Plus, I can do some really neat shit with it.
Yeah, and the shield itself is saying, "Do not release me into his hands."
And then out loud, like, going back to the shield. Well, of course not. I don't even know how to get the hell out you out of there anyway. I mean,
No, do not give the shield to him at all.
Well, no shit.
Yeah. But then the creature is just like, well, hell. At any rate, I could probably help you with your problem, but it'll cost you.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have any lollipops. I do got some coin. Let's see, what other kind of crap do I have?
You got something a little bit more interesting than coin that I would bargain for. I could probably bring her right to you in this very moment if you were to, I don't know, offer up your soul to Asmodeus.
Let's see. And then the Stravener just takes out his bag. Bottled necropolis fumes? I don't know what that is, but that sounds interesting.
He's going through his bag of shit.
Lints, candy wrapper, pirate hats. Oh, these kimchi cookies are kind of stale now. Oh, fuck it.
I see you're just gonna waste my time. Well, have fun looking for your lost property.
Not my property, friend. And now I'm not going to give you me soul. And this is also my friend, and taps the shield. And hold on. Perhaps you
maybe
know this freebie. According to that friend I'm looking for, this shield is celestial in origin.
I'm well
And if
aware it seems celestial in origin. The problem is I don't know how it was made. All I know is I want to know who's inside.
Right, well, if you don't know that, then you can't really help me. I was actually curious if a devil touches the shield, will it burn them? Or will it just be like, ooh, shield?
Oh, I don't know. Let's find out. He touches the shield.
Oh,
my hand! My hand! He mocks. Nothing happens.
Oh, that's bully. Oh, well.
I mean, unless it is capable of spraying out radiant fire, I don't think there's anything that shield can do to me.
I mean, if I threw it really hard, I'm sure it could hurt.
Want to give it a gamble?
No. Thanks anyway. And then Trevor's gonna start walking over to the counter.
Oh, you're a lot of fun. But I will say this as you walk away. There are other ways to keep your property from straying. And he kind of like pulls up a clawed finger and he's rotating a collar around it. Come back if you need help.
There's a moment of hesitation. It's like, that's a good idea. But just keeps going to the counter.
Shisha kind of like stares at you. So, are you going to hell now?
No.
Oh. Well, you fared better than I planned. I guess the doctor will not have to activate your 401k plan. Anyway.
Right, so you find anything?
He says he hasn't seen her yet. Or if she's even been here. Then again, do we even know Cass to be a drinker?
True, but who knows? She might have snubbed in for a snack. Oh well, we gotta keep looking.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's continue. And at which case, just to kind of like give that scene a little bit of time to simmer, you guys continue your search, explore more of the city as we kind of like turn to Twist and Acorp. We'll do the big group last. What an odd couple to be running down the streets. Am I right?
Yeah, at the very least, essentially what Twist would be doing as far as his method is just asking passersby and even using minor illusion to make absolutely sure that to have an accurate description of her, just seeing like which direction that she has gone, if they've seen her at all.
Yeah, give me an investigation in that case. Couple of things for you. Asking around, you find a dark tanned human who has like a draped over purplish cloak, and he's got like this table that's kind of like out on the street, almost like a as if he was about to perform like the magic trick where you gotta follow the thing around. Bustle, that's what they call it. Like he's trying to bustle or something. But instead, there's like an orb on his table, and he kind of has the marking of a fortune teller. And kind of like catches your eye for a moment, and he says, how may I help you?
So look, unless you've seen Cease Girl, as he just like waves his hand and shows the image, I'm not interested.
Oh, fair enough. It's nothing too shabby, and yet he still looks like he's going through the motions to see if he's seen anything. And then he takes a personal look at it. It's like, this girl right here, she came by maybe 10 minutes ago asking about Fusen. She sat
Which
down
direction
in
did
that...
she want it to?
Oh. When she stood up from her chair, she went that away, kind of like points a little to the northwest.
He'll at least insight that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Definitely need to be careful in Cavona. He seems to be genuine. He seems to be telling you the truth.
As he just like turns like about face, he just like throws 5 gold coins his way.
Ah, excellent. You'll be back, I assume, too. As if he's predicting that you might come back. But in which case, like, Acarp, you're following along. You two kind of like make your way. Northwest kind of like indicates a noble-ish district of sorts.
I know Acarp's gonna have something real quick, but he's just gonna turn to Twist. When we find her, what's the plan?
If she won't come with us, we'll detain her.
I have a collar.
As he just moves manacles and rope out of his bag of holding.
Oh, okay. That works. Yeah, break your legs, carry you home. They'll find a way. Yeah, so you guys start making your way towards the northwest. Yeah, we'll leave it at that for now, if you're okay with that. Unless there's anything the two of you want to talk about before you get into where you think she's headed. I will move on to the big group. So with the new pseudo-dragon at hand, Jasper flutters around haphazardly around Lyra, and Cyrus walking silently with Alvarez and Pratt. What would you guys like to do to try to investigate for Castle Dress?
I guess look around and see if we can spot anybody that we can see and ask them if they've seen her, whatnot, give her a description.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to be stopping everyone I run into.
Yeah.
Right, so that will be an investigation check.
I'm not good at those, Pat. You got this.
All right, let's see. I don't know how great. Oh, I'm -1. Don't make me do it.
You got
Alvarez,
this.
You do it.
I've got a 1, so
Yeah, well, it's better than our negative ones, so
12.
Can I give him? Can I assist? I don't. Hold on.
I would assume all of us were assisting.
Technically, you're all.
As a
kinda
reminder,
like
Alvarez, you have advantage.
He got advantage.
Oh,
Thank goodness. Okay, good. Good.
Yeah. So you can't have triple advantage, unfortunately. So roll it again.
It's
Hey,
Triple
great.
advantage.
Well, I'll just say this: it makes sense though, because you're on the eastern side of town where it gets more and more run down, more disrepaired, or a lot of poor folk kind of like live in this region. And since Fuzin's looking for a noble-ish person of some sort, at least from what the other group can tell, like it makes sense that you can't find any signs of her. It seems like she came down to a certain point in the street and then she just never went any further. So I guess that kind of like verifies the fact that she doubled back, and that was true.
Okay, then they're gonna double back if that's the case.
Well, you
To
find
the
yourself
west.
to the west you go. And I will say, as you're kind of like getting a little frustrated from the investigations and sorts, you do find a cafe, a cabarina is what it's called. And if you wanted to take a break here and get you something to chow on while asking questions, you could
Twist
probably
would
do
kill
that.
us if we did.
But you can ask them inside. No. Just like you asked the pet shop owner. That was legit, right?
Okay, yeah, guys, this is a great idea. Let's go.
No, I'm not trying to bait you into any place. I'm just saying, like, there's a nice little cafe that you could stop at. Like, it's one of the nicer places on the street. Seems more inviting, especially to foreigners like yourselves.
If we go take a peek and ask them if they've seen her, possibly.
I mean, hold on, I can make this easier. And I will touch my hat and look like Kaz.
Awesome.
Have you seen her? Yeah, she's right there.
Yeah. Have you seen her?
Duh.
Yep.
Oh wow! You
Can't
came
wait for that
back.
guy.
Are you here for my deal now?
Do you think you went in? You came in here for tea, didn't you? All right, yeah.
No.
All right. No, that
Anyway,
makes
go
sense.
on.
No, that makes sense. Like she went to the pet shop and then she went to go get tea and then she went over. Yeah, all right. No, okay. I'm just trying to map it out how you went, right? So yeah, you walk into the shop. Well, welcome back. Did you enjoy the tea? Did you want some more? I'm sorry I couldn't help you earlier, but you're more than welcome to have a seat. Oh, I see you brought some friends this time. Ah, you told them about the tea. Great, I'll go get some if you're ordering more, or well, how can I help you?
Looks puzzled.
That isn't her.
Huh?
Have you seen this lady? Not to be a smartass, but this lady is missing. My friend is dressed up as this lady to, I guess, show what she looks like better.
Visual representation.
I mean, oh, what are you, like a twin or something?
No.
I mean,
did you say where she went after she left the shop?
She just kept saying something about finding her mother.
She kind of rolls her eyes.
She ran out into the streets going probably towards the west. I mean, I didn't track her, but I'm guessing that's where she went. That's like the way to the main street that goes through the center of the city. That's where most people would go to travel in most cases.
Alright, well, thank you for your assistance. We'll be on our way then.
Oh, you don't want any tea then?
Yeah, maybe later.
Tea to go.
Sure. She'll fix you a quick couple glasses of tea for everybody, and you can take it to go in a go cup.
Okay.
And as the parties kind of like collide on trying to find Castle Dress, slowly all kind of like sifting into, well, at least two parties are sifting into the same direction where, I don't know, Shishay and Dravenor is probably exploring in the same direction too, but they don't know that they're going in the right direction yet or not. What do you think, Kaz? Do we find her here?
I mean, it'd be the only source. Because it makes sense. She's trying to, like, roam around, trying to see. It's, like, puzzling her because no one knows her family's name, even as, like, close relations, like, asking people, like, yeah, like, they would be around here, this and that. But then again, it was the only thing that Bitter told her that, so it's like, maybe it's not the right city, but she's trying to find someone that might know. Even if it doesn't make sense.
I think the thing that you get at, or like with the information you keep going, like they might be noble, might have been mentioned. I don't know. Do you even know they are or not?
Well, that's what makes it fun with what's been going on with her brain.
So maybe there's like a short fuse that kind of like references nobility of some sort, and then, or wealth. Maybe there was something about wealth that kind of like strikes out at you or something. But people kind of like thinking if you're, well, this is the point where she doesn't have a backstory to finish because we hit it.
You're killing me, Alfred. I love it. Anyway.
They're... You know what? This might be a situation where we're going to have to think about it. Because we're going to go ahead and end the session there. A little bit of a cliffhanger. And we will... Like, I'm going to go and dig even deeper into my cities in this location to see if this is where she would be or not. Like, would it make sense? And then maybe you do get, like, a hint of a trail if it's somewhere else, and that might be where you're heading. And then that's kind of like where people are going to go, right, to try to find you. Either way, we're going to try to find you, right? So we'll end it there for now. Cutting out a little early just because I think I'm under the weather and I don't want to run my voice because I do have another game tomorrow. But join us next week, 7, or not 7, wow, that'd be hilarious. 12 p.m. Central every Sunday for the sub-only campaign. Monday, Elsperia Trails to the Past tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Wednesday, the Witchlight, wait, no, I could say this, guys. The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Yeah, that's what it was. That's at 7 p.m. on Wednesdays. You can join the actual Jaspa and Remy and all those fun guys. And Nameless, we'll finally get your character there eventually, won't we?
That's right.
Yeah.
You mean Wimmy?
Yeah, Wimmy and We got
Andromeda.
Ashcan, Andromeda.
come join the group on Wednesdays. It's a lot of fun. We appreciate you. Friday, if you're interested in playing D&D with some of the cast that is currently in this game, along with others, !help in Twitch chat will give you a link to our Discord, our game, our everything that you need to do to be a part of our community. Thank you very much.
And won't Friday be the first day of the charity?
Yeah, Friday will be the first day of the charity. So yeah, that's another thing we're going to get into. So we're getting to our charity event for St. Jude's. Mega will be leading off at 2 p.m. on Friday. Then I will be following up with the actual game for Friday, the open role play. So if you want to donate your time and be a player, you can join that game for free. We do have limitations, so please watch the character creation video included in the links. If you're over on Facebook, you can come on over to Twitch and type in the command !help at your earliest convenience. Want to also let you know we are doing a Pokemon stream on the sister channel, We Rise as One. So if you want to watch us play Pokemon Sword in a Spirit Lock, come and join us as we lose all of our important Pokemon.
Wait, I'm important, but I haven't died yet.
Well, yeah, you probably could have been the carry for one of them. You're definitely the last remaining OG. Drill is mourning the loss of Dancer, Ruby,
Poor
Screw, and that. Well, I think we got over Soppo already, didn't we? We lost our. Yeah, exactly. So we lost our starter. We lost 3 important Pokemon.
You mean Screw?
Yeah, that was the mascot, right? Anyway, we got a new group. We're gonna get them more leveled. That was just terrible RNG. But if you need to mourn for them, I will present you with their grave sites behind the house. And yeah. Join us for that. Follow us on that channel. We're going to get back into it every Saturday at 2 p.m. Central Time. Actually, we will not be able to get into it this week, though, because of the charity stream. Darn. Oh, man, I wanted to get back into it, too, but I can't. All right, that's cool, though. That'll be happening on Saturdays, but we will have Dead Meat doing a game this Saturday at 2 p.m., right?
Yep.
And then we were supposed to have another game at night, but we are going to probably cancel that one. I'm still open to debate to see if I do anything, but I don't want to over... Oh, wait a minute.
Like, couldn't
You
we
guys wanna play-
honestly...
You guys want to play Pokemon then? No, because then Misery might not... Misery might. I mean, we could play the Pokemon game during the stream, and then it's just straight up charity for whatever, right? I'll think about it. We'll figure it out. Because I would really like to keep playing some Pokemon. So we'll see what happens, guys. But then again, join this group here next week, Sunday at 7 p.m. or 2 p.m. to 12 p.m. 3, 1, 2, 4, 7. I don't know what time anymore. 12 p.m. on Sundays for the open roleplay sub only. I'll type that link as well. And that's, I think. Oh, and don't forget to play RaidShadowLegends. Like, if you haven't already, I was hoping we'd be done with the promotion. Unfortunately, we didn't quite make it. We do need 4 more players to get through the tutorial. If you can help us out, if you got an extra phone laying around that can download it, or if you could play it on any other video game, or not, what am I saying? Like a computer or whatnot. You can play it on a computer. You can play it on your phone. You can play it on your blender, your fridge, or whatever. It's almost like Skyrim. Just make sure you copy the link that we have there in chat. Paste it into whatever you're using, and then if you get through the tutorial, it'll grant us a boon once we reach 20 players who have successfully completed it, and then we'll be able to use that boon to provide the channel with more resources like books and such. We will be going into a new Friday game in a couple weeks, 3 weeks maybe, I don't know yet. Checking pacing because I don't know what we're going to be up to. But we are working on a school curriculum for something that might be Strixhaven inspired. So we're going to get the Strixhaven book one way or another. I want to read through it, see what we can use, and dissect it and make our own little plan. So we'll go from there. So exciting things coming to the channel. Looking forward to it. So if you want to be a part of it, !help, join our Discord, or !Discord. Okay, say good evening or afternoon to Twitch and Facebook.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good
Ciao, night.
afternoon.
Good afternoon, Twitch and Facebook.
Oh, that's right. Kaz is dead, right? With that, if you hear the calling, let the people know that we raid. Ask them, do you hear the calling? We'll see you tomorrow night.
The more casual players. I would imagine. ChaoticCalling, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. I'm gonna get a drink of water. I'll be right back.